During the summer, my herb garden is overflowing with tons of basil, so I like to make pasta salads using the basil. I think you're really going to love this one. It's a summer pasta salad with a little Israeli twist, so stick around. Hey guys, I'm Shereen with Cook This. So to get started with our Israeli summer pasta salad, we first have to cook the pasta. So I have this Israeli couscous, which is basically a toasted pearl-shaped pasta. I brought my water to a boil, reduced it to a simmer. I'm just going to put the lid on it 10 minutes. And then I have some bow tie pasta. I have my water back here on the back burner. We're going to boil that for just until tender, about 12 minutes. And bow tie is my grandmother's favorite shaped pasta. So this is going to be a really great summer salad. I'll let these cook, and while they're cooking, let's go make the Basil Aioli that pulls this together. So to make the Basil Aioli, which is basically a garlicky mayo with basil, my herb garden is overflowing with basil. If you have an herb garden and you grow basil, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, that's okay too. The grocery stores are loaded with tons of fresh basil. This is a good way to use it. So in our food processor, you want 1 large garlic clove. Then I like to just sort of help it along a little bit. This is a nice tight head of garlic. And that's a good sign because that means it's going to be nice and flavorful. All right, so I just want to chop it a little bit, get it going, so that way the food processor doesn't have to do too much work. In it goes. Then we have some mayo. In goes our mayo. Shelled pistachios, and they're also salted. Lots of fresh basil. So there's about 2 cups of packed basil. So I'm just zesting my lemon. So I like to zest it first, so that way I can squeeze the fresh lemon juice right in there, which is going to make that basil nice and vibrant and keep it beautifully green. So we have about 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm going to save the other half of the lemon for the pasta. We need some salt and pepper, and then I'm just going to puree it. All right, time to whip our Basil Aioli together. So we're just going to puree it until it's smooth. So you want to stop it halfway through and just scrape it down. Make sure everything evenly combines. So our pasta is cooked. I already drained the Israeli couscous. Now it's time for the bow tie. So everything is nice and tender. So, but super important before we add the Basil Aioli, we want to cool the pasta, but we don't want it to stick. So we're just going to add a little bit of a good extra virgin olive oil, not a lot, just a little. So that way, while it's cooling, it won't stick. And then the other half of that lemon. So it'll absorb it and give that pasta great flavor. Then we can't forget, this is a great time to season your pasta. So we season the pasta water while cooking, and you have to season the pasta after it's cooked as well, because it'll absorb that great seasoning flavor. I'm going to give this a toss, let it sort of just hang out until it cools, and then toss it with the Basil Aioli, which makes it so delicious, so bright, so flavorful. All right, looks good. This is so delicious. It's great on so many other preparations. Wait until you check out my tomato sandwich. Ha ha ha. This is perfect with the tomato sandwich. All right, so we already have our pasta nice and cold. I'm just going to fold in the zest. I'm just going to add it right to my pasta. So We've already just added a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, the remainder of that lemon juice right in here. Let it cool because now we're going to add that mayonnaise. So I just wanted it to be cooled first. So it's almost just room temperature. Give it a toss, and this is nice to add it right into a really big bowl. It just helps it to cool a lot faster. You have to just taste this Basil Aioli on its own. It's so bright, so delicious, very summer-like delicious. Okay, in goes our tomatoes. So this adds a nice pop of color. It also beefs up this pasta salad, gives it a lot of volume, serves a lot of people. Our beautiful peas, our pistachios, which gives it a nice crunch. And then that's it. We're going to season with a little bit of salt and pepper. So you just want to season to taste and then toss it. That's our summer pasta salad. Right, this looks great. It's so creamy, so bright, so fresh, so summertime. And it's super elegant with the bow ties and the pearls. I think you're gonna love this. So grab your favorite serving bowl, something pretty. I like to use something white, but certainly whatever you love, your favorite serving bowl. Have a barbecue, invite all your loved ones over. This is gonna feed a lot of people. Just adding it to my favorite serving bowl. Just cover it with saran wrap, stick it in your fridge, and then have a party. For this recipe, go to the newspaper's website, or for more of my fresh and easy recipes, check out tweetneats.com. Enjoy.